Hey everybody, in today's video we got some more interesting stories. Welcome to the EPIA channel. This is the place where we aggregate European security news and try to keep it entertaining. This is episode 4 of a weekly series where we comb through the EPIA Twitter profile and catch up. So first on today's list is from the Ukraine. The Ukrainian security services, they disrupted a special operation run by Russian special services, which ordered Ukrainian ons, quote-unquote, for provocations. So the SBU agents prevented this scenario. The organizers and their accomplices were detained in Kiev as well as in the countryside at the same time. So these people were hired by Russian special services and they were given the means and the equipment to do various things like collect information, collect data, and who knows, preparing for what in the future. As you can see, they were pretty well equipped, so I wonder what they would be doing with such weaponry. Moving on. The United States Air Force has landed jets in Poland to contribute to the NATO's air policing mission in the eastern flank of the alliance. Also, in the same vein of news, the United Kingdom sent 350 soldiers to Poland in order to strengthen NATO's eastern flank. And in Spain, 3 members of the Dominicans Don't Play street gang, or DP, were arrested for the murder of a young man in Madrid. The operation resulted in 11 people being arrested and 13 others being investigated for their alleged belonging to this criminal organization. This is a very interesting one because this gang is international. This criminal organization, the Dominicans Don't Play, is a Dominican-American street gang started in Manhattan, New York in 1990. They are known for primarily using machetes and knives as weapons, and the DDP is located across New York, especially in the Bronx. So it's very interesting to see them now operating in Spain. And speaking about the weapons, machetes and knives, the reason why the Spanish Civil Guard finally took some action against them was because I think like a 15-year-old boy was attacked by these gang members with a machete. So they have like a modus operandi and they're involved in drug crimes and various other types of crime. And moving on, this one is from the Ukraine, where a corrupt police officer was exposed. The internal security of the national police exposed a policeman for committing crime in Kiev. It's always funny to see a corrupt policeman being arrested by other policemen. And the next one is again from Spain, where this time the Spanish police, they uncovered a money laundering plot linked to the Clan de los Castanas. So there were 5 people arrested and 70,000 euros, 6 properties, 16 vehicles, as well as a boat were seized. They used various shell companies and figureheads in order to give the appearance of legitimacy. And next is coming from Italy, where the state police arrested 6 people for aiding illegal immigration into Europe. The 6 people were also accused of murder for causing the death of a man forced to travel in the engine area of the boat. And the next one is also again from Spain, where the Civil Guard arrested 3 people for illegally manufacturing explosives as well as arms trafficking. So that's good, getting weapons off the streets of Europe. So as you can see, like I said, it's been a very, very busy week. And in Italy, the police conducted a search and they discovered assault rifles and related ammunition. Yeah, so that's quite a big find. You don't really usually come across this in Central Europe. Italy, for example, very hard to come by. So when they do find it, it's very interesting. And then on the 9th of February in France, raid operatives were actually utilized. They intervened in a hostage situation where the man entrenched himself in his apartment and threatened to harm a person with fire. So these raid operatives actually came on an extended arm with, guns drawn and hosepipe in hand. Pretty interesting. Luckily, they defused the situation. The man was arrested, and that was after 4 hours of negotiations. And going down to Greece, the Hellenic police arrested 3 people as a result of investigations by the Subdirectorate for Special Crimes of Violence in northern Greece. Also a very unique find, and who knows what they would have done with these explosives. And recently I made a video about how the SBU exposed and detained a citizen who sent anonymous bomb threats via emails. He was an IT guy, 39-year-old man living in Kharkiv, and he would send emails out to malls, institutions, saying that, there's a thing there, and he caused a lot of problems. He thought he was anonymous, he was using VPNs and everything, but the SBU did get down to tracking him. And also in the Ukraine, in the Donbas region, the security services of Ukraine, they found an ammunition cache set up in the basement of an abandoned building. Who knows who left that there and who was going to use this in the future. Quite an interesting find because there was various things like 3 charges for RPG and so on and so forth. And there's so much more happening. If you'd like to catch up, you can check out my Twitter account at European PIA, that's at European PIA. And if you'd like to stay updated with security news in Europe, be sure to follow me on the Twitter account. Also, we have an Instagram. It would be cool if you check that out. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you did find it informative. Subscribe to this channel if you have not yet, and give the video a like if you did like it. It'll help me a lot. Thanks so much and take care.